How would you feel if your dog died last Tuesday? How would you feel if your house burnt down with all of your family pictures inside? How would you feel if you were constantly bullied and ridiculed by everyone around you? How would you feel if you found out you only have 2 months left to live? 99% of people say they would feel sad or upset if one of these things happened to them. And 99.9% of people say they would feel extremely sad or upset if all 4 of these things happened to them at the same time. They would feel an unbearable sadness, otherwise known as depression. And according to society, they would be completely justified for being sad. No, they wouldn't only be justified for being sad, they would be expected to be sad. If you don't cry when your dog dies, society thinks you're a psychopath. If you aren't upset when you realize you have 2 months to live, people think you're in denial. If you went to a therapist today and told her that those very 4 things happened to you, she would think you were mentally ill if you weren't completely miserable.
We were taught from birth that how severe our sadness is correlates to how much we care about something. Everyone I know fundamentally believes this, and almost everyone watching this video believes it too.
And I myself believe this too. I was sad myself, or depressed you could say, up until 2 months ago.
But my depression completely ceased to exist when I asked myself a simple 7-word question. What is the point of being depressed?
It's truly such a simple yet fundamentally important question. There is no point to being depressed. Now, most people who have been depressed are probably angry right now. They're probably saying, oh, it's not like you can choose to be depressed. It's a serious condition. It involves the chemistry of my brain and it's true sickness I can't cure. And this is the exact excuse society gives you so you don't have to take responsibility for your own mind.
Whether you like it or not, depression is completely a choice, and a choice that accomplishes nothing.
When you choose to be depressed, does your dog suddenly come back to life? No. Does your house magically rebuild itself? No. Does it make the bully stop bullying you? No. Does it make you live longer than 2 months? No, you still live 2 months, except you're miserable for those 2 months. You see, this is something you have to realize. When something bad happens, it happens. We live in a universe with linear time, and you will never be able to go to the past and change it. For the reason you cannot change the past, being depressed is the ultimate act of trying to give your suffering meaning. It is the ultimate sense of ego. My life is at the center of the universe. I must be sad because I am ultimately important. Therefore, my suffering deserves sympathy and pity. Do you understand how insignificant your petty problems are? Every single person on this entire planet experiences pain. Every single person suffers and grieves and struggles, but your ego refuses to accept that. Your ego convinces you that your pain and suffering is a tragedy of epic proportions. Your suffering is so important that you must lie down and do nothing. I know this might sound rude and harsh if you are depressed, but grow up and stop whining. I used to be like you. I used to mope around and lie on the ground all the time because of how sad I was. I had no friends and I was made fun of all the time. And I still basically have no friends and I'm still made fun of all the time. But I don't care. I will stand up straight and acknowledge that my suffering is meaningless. There's no point in being depressed except for the point that your ego gives you.